How's it going, guys? So I see anyone who posts conspiracy videos about COVID-19 on YouTube, they get flagged. They say it's false information and it should be removed. But what if I post a video about recipes and I decide that I like sand in my lasagna ingredients? Why doesn't that get flagged for false information then? Since COVID-19 started in Australia, essential services are still open. Bunnings Warehouse is one of them. Apparently, buying a hammer from a hardware is deemed an essential service. Yeah, Bunnings sales have also tripled since COVID started. Perhaps one agenda behind COVID is the government just wanting us to fix up our home and gardens. Hashtag Hovid. When did Halloween costumes start being so lame? You see people dressing up now in crappy outfits like a friggin' slice of Swiss cheese on their head or a giant egg costume. What, did the shop run out of Grim Reaper costumes or something? I thought Halloween was supposed to be scary. Ghouls, ghosts and zombies, not fucking food products from your fridge. Come on, man. You know when you use a public toilet in winter and you sometimes get creeped out when you sit with your bare ass on the cold toilet seat? It's funny because we also react the same way when we sit on a super warm toilet seat after someone else. It's like, oh, someone else's body heat has been here before me. I can still feel them. It's hard making friends as an adult. It was so much easier as a kid, wasn't it? It was like, hey, I'm a kid and you're a kid. Let's be friends. But when you're an adult, it's not like that. You can't just walk up to someone at a bus stop and say, hey, do you want to hang out sometime? They'll just think you're weird as fuck. My mum used to always say, do you need a tissue when I was a kid? She just used to see me pick my nose. And I'd be like, no. How can a tissue get up in my nose and scratch like a finger can? It just can't. Have you seen these idiots who stick bullet hole stickers on their car like it's cool to have a damaged car or something? If you go to South America, you will see people driving around with real bullet holes in their car. And I can tell you, they don't think the bullet holes are cool. Support animals. What the fuck is a support animal? It's just a lame-ass excuse for extreme pet lovers to bring the pet of choice like everywhere they go. Oh, I have this pet turtle. He's my support. Fuck off. Do you guys remember MySpace? What a load of crap that was. It's my space. Sounds like a little kid. It's mine. Yeah, for those who never used it, when you signed up, you automatically had one friend, the creator of MySpace, Tom. What a dick move that was, assuming I wanted his internet fake friendship. Who remembers the DuckTales cartoon? Well, if you don't, the intro used to show Scrooge McDuck diving off a board into a vault of cash. Like, dude, have you not heard about germs? Do you know how much bacteria-infested money is? And you want to swim around it all day for fun? And more to the point, have you not got a bank account, bro? Like share portfolios, I don't know, investment properties? Come on. Do you remember the other kids' TV show, Mr. Squiggle? For those of you that don't, Mr. Squiggle was a weird-looking puppet with a huge pencil for a nose. I wonder where the term dickhead come from. And there was this other character, a fucking depressed blackboard. What's up with having a depressed character on a kids' TV show anyways? Have you heard the phrase, goody two shoes? What the fuck is a goody two shoes? You're good, so you have two shoes. What the fuck? Why is it called a queen size mattress? Have you seen how small the queen is? It's not a very accurate depiction of sizing if you ask me. This is one for the girls. Did you have a sister that used to have like expensive makeup and she didn't want you to use it? So she used to mark on the side of the bottle with a little black pen, a line every time she used it. The dumb thing is I don't understand here is if you're a smart sister, you just get another black pen also and you just like use a bit of cream and then you just mark another line on the bottle, boom, problem solved. I remember at primary school, I had a classmate who had all his pencils sharpened with like a straight cut done by a Stanley knife. And I thought it was cool. It was different to all the other kids who had the usual round pencil ends. Now I think back and realise it wasn't nothing special. He's just from a bogan family that didn't own a proper pencil sharpener. Have you ever seen the really attractive photo posts on Instagram with the caption, motivation for fitness. I think for half the people, it's motivation for masturbation. And what's with these idiots that post on Facebook, I don't consent to Facebook tracking me, blah, blah, blah. If you read the long-ass winded legal jargon when you signed up, it probably asks you about consent about tracking and you agreed. It also probably states Facebook now owns your house, your kidneys if you die, as well as your firstborn son too. What's with a current affair TV show, okay? They will be doing a story and they'll try to find more info on the person online, and all they can come up with is info from their LinkedIn profile. For example, Julie Matthews, she ripped off thousands of dollars from clients who had paid her deposits for her dressmaking business. Then she filed for bankruptcy and she's fled the country. And it's like, okay, and all they can discover now about this lady is, well, according to her LinkedIn page, she worked at Target in 2004, and then they find some really old photo from her sitting on a beach in Bali drinking a cocktail from 15 years ago. What the fuck? No one uses LinkedIn anyway, so... Yeah, I had this ex-girlfriend, alright, we'll call her Samantha. So, Sarah actually didn't think the stars were real. Yeah, she's weird, I know. She believed it was just lights. And I was like, okay, so you also don't believe in the sun? Is that just a light too? Or is it just a very large heater? Tell me your theory. I was driving the other day and I come up on roadworks, okay? And there was this temporary traffic light set up, and for some dumbass reason, they had this little small fold-out sign in front of it on the ground, and it said, stop here on red signal. It's like, if you didn't understand that this temporary traffic red light means stop already, they've put up the handy little sign to inform idiots that haven't seen a red light before. Yeah, so why do women, they say, I'm going to check my makeup in the bathroom. It's like, we all know what you're really doing. You're just going for a piss. Just be honest. Yeah, we all piss. Come on. Do you notice if you try and be funny with strangers, okay, if you do something weird, it would freak them out. If you're singing Mary Poppins drunk, walking down the street on a Saturday night, yeah, people that don't know you will just think that you're probably serious, and they'll just be running away from you. But if it's your friends, yeah, they'll just start laughing because they just know you're being stupid. Yeah. Have you seen the movie Total Recall? So if you don't know, there's a chick in the film with 3 breasts. Imagine if women had 3 boobs in real life. It sounds good in theory, but yeah, you've only got 2 hands, so it's just going to be a waste anyway, isn't it? Alright, so I had this bloke the other day, right? You know when you're talking and if someone asks you something like, oh yeah, I'll have a 1, 2 or 3 of whatever it is. That's how you do your fingers. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, boom. This bloke goes, yeah, I'll have 1, 2 or 3 like that. I'm like, who does that? That's just the dumbest thing. You use the conventional boom, boom, boom. Come on, bro. Just weird, seriously. You know, when you ring up a company for your power bill or Telstra, it doesn't matter, whatever it is, and then they tell you automatically on the phone recording, please press 1 for blah, 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 or press 2 for more blah, blah, blah. You know you have called them a lot, okay, if you can already remember and press the numbers on the keypad before they're even asking you to. Yeah. You know the saying, free as a bird? Well, it would be cool to be a bird. Unfortunately, people don't realise this is only really a seasonal thing. I mean, gliding around with great views of blue skies and the warm sun in summer would be great. But could you imagine winter? Fuck, you could be trying to huddle up in some hollow-ass dead tree branch with pouring rain and minus 10 degrees. Yeah, fuck that. So, years ago, right, I heard a story from a guy that I used to work with, okay? And he was playing cricket one day, and they were having a few beers, drinking away. He goes over to the side of the field during the game to take a piss. And during that moment of him pissing, the ball comes over and smacks him straight in the head. He gets knocked out, boom, unconscious. He woke up like 20 minutes later. He was all right, he was fine. I asked him the next day about the story. I was like, well, if you were pissing at the time, who put your dick away? And he goes, I actually have no idea. So someone helped him out, but no one wants to admit doing it. That's pretty funny. What's with the expression chasing waterfalls? It's hardly a chase. The river doesn't change positions. I could come back next week and it's still going to be there. Yeah? So why is it when someone drinks or someone gives up drinking alcohol, for example, and they say, yeah, I'm 2 years sober, people reply, good for you. But if a guy that struggles with weight, for example, when someone offers him some cake and he says, oh, nah, no thanks, I've been off sugar for 2 years now, people won't be as impressed, okay? Like, there's no Sugar Addicts Anonymous. It's like, obesity kills just as many people as alcohol or cigarettes, but we aren't as interested by a guy who stopped eating some Pop-Tarts. Yeah. Alright guys, I really hope you enjoyed this video. Please like it, please share it, please subscribe to the channel if you haven't, and peace out. See you in the next video. Word.